Greetings, welcome to another day of Autoforge development. Or are we actually working on Autoforge right now? Not really. Today I was investigating what we were talking about yesterday, which is a language server for Teal. So Teal is a typed dialect of Lua that we will be using for Autoforge. So that just makes it so we have, typing information so we can check to see if we are using the correct, fields on a variable, um, and try to avoid very common issues that can occur while using the scripting language. So we're kind of, trying to get the best of both worlds here. And so, as I mentioned yesterday, there's an existing language server for Teal, but it's missing some features. Specifically, it's missing auto completion and like go to reference or go to definition and find all references. And those are some, especially the auto completion, are very important features, I think, for a language server. And so I was wanting to implement those. So I spent today kind of really digging into what is a language server, how would we go about doing this, and needless to say, it's very complex. And I was looking at the Teal compiler and just kind of digging into that code and trying to understand like their abstract syntax tree and how that's structured with all the nodes and everything, and how do we get the type information from the variables and all that, and try to pull that over from the compiler into the language server where we can then have some analysis on it and understand like, okay, this developer is trying to write this code, or access fields for this variable, and this variable is of type, foo. So let's go ahead and display all of the fields for foo, something along those lines. So how does that whole process work? So I just spent like 4 hours digging into this, and it came out just kind of questioning life. Questioning like, do we actually want to do this? Is it worth our time or not? And I'm not really sure. So I'm going to spend some time thinking about that and really, trying to get a better understanding of, just the amount of work it's going to require. Now that, and just like thinking about that, reflecting upon like, okay, I understand the big picture. How much work are those different, like tasks going to actually be, and is it worth it? So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully I'll figure it out today, and then we'll just kind of move on, see what we can figure out. So that's it. A very short day, very simple. I'm not going to show you any of the code because you'll just want to die. Yeah. So thanks for joining, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.